Howdy, folks. Welcome into another edition of what channel am I on? Magnificent Germany with Darren. Oh my goodness, it's been a while since I've been live here on my Magnificent Germany with Darren live stream, but it's good to be back. I just felt like chatting today, and it's always a good time to chat. Um, if you don't know, I am live every single day on my other channel, which is called A Moment in the Word, where I do live devotions Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If you're interested in that, that is available. But I keep saying this, but I'm going to keep trying to go live more on this channel as well. All right, let's see who's here. Well, we got, hey, the Bud Files. Hey, first of all, thanks for being here, Bud Files, and also thanks for your support. I see you not only on my channel, anytime I got something, you're there, but on folks everywhere, and it does not go unnoticed. So I appreciate y'all. If anyone doesn't know about the Bud Files, make sure you check them out. Tell them I sent you. Tell them some guy named Darren, who loves Germany, who sent you there. So, anyways, Lori, welcome in, Lori. Hey, Darren, hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I did. Thank you. And I hope you and your family did as well. And I love Thanksgiving. It's one of my favorite times of year. Family, food, and hanging out and enjoying one another and whatnot. It's just a great time of year for that. That's for sure. That is for sure. Well, today I want to talk a little bit about itineraries. I love going to Germany. Everybody that knows me knows that. If I say that one more time, I think my skin's going to fall off or your skin's going to fall off. Either one. So, but I love going to Germany. I love the atmosphere. I love the people over there. I think the German people are just wonderful. The culture, and there's different cultures, and each region has their own little. They even have their dialect. Just like here in the States. You go to different parts of the States. You have different dialects and all that good stuff. And it's just neat. I love people in general. I don't care where you're from. If you're a good person, you're a good person. I don't care what nationality you are. Hey, welcome in. Walking through history with MG Preacher. Well, welcome in. Guten Abend, Herr down. Guten Abend, MG Preacher. Welcome in. We're glad that you're here. What part of the world do you come from? Wo ist die Komma? Ich komme from Florida, the state of Florida. Megan, how's it going, Megan? Oh my goodness, a good old Meg. Oh, we're out and about in Little Rock, but want to say hi. We miss you. Paul says, "Oh, hey, Paul, how's it going, buddy? I miss seeing you on Moment in the Word. I know you're busy with stuff, stuff. That thing called life keeps getting in the way. But definitely, Meg, I hope you're doing well. I think of you often, and Paul as well. You know that guy named Paul, that guy, the guitar player. Yeah, that guy. Anyways, it's been a while since I've been live here on this channel, and I keep saying I'm going to do it more often. It's just that thing called time that keeps getting in the way of everything. Everything. Well, I'm going to start out talking about some itineraries from the get-go. Okay. I spent 31 days in Germany this past summer. I had two back-to-back groups, and it was really neat to have those two groups. We went all over Germany. My son was with me and whatnot. The worst part about that is not having my family with me, my wife and my kids. Well, my daughter too. That's what I mean. I have my son with me, but I didn't have my wife and daughter with me. So that was harder than I thought. Week I was okay. Still missed them, but I was like, man, I'm having fun over here. It's great, but I miss my family. That's the hard part. So I'm going to be concentrating this year. I know there'll be trips where I go by myself, whatever. But we're gonna have a family trip. We have one scheduled for next year at some point that we're gonna be going on. So I'm looking forward to that. Walking to history. Okay, West Virginia, currently in Florida, stuck here with Angie from Angie. There we go. Okay, I had to get I had to wrap my head around it. Okay. Well, welcome in, welcome in. By the way, your Deutsch is sehr gut. I heard you the other day when you were signing off, you and Angie on the phone, on the YouTube airwaves, that you're speaking German. I was like, is that guy German or what? Because your dialect was like, boom, right there, right there. Next says here, time is a valuable resource. We only have so much. Yeah, that's right. Let's do it right. But we gotta love y'all and stop answering. Hey, thanks so much, man. I appreciate that. While I'm talking about this, I want to remind everybody, and if you don't know, I want to tell everybody about the upcoming meetup that we're going to have in Helen, Georgia. Helen, Georgia is coming up. And what is Helen, Georgia? Well, Helen, Georgia is a town in the north of Georgia, and it's about a little less than 2 hours from Atlanta. And it's a American town, but it's dressed up like a German town. It looks like you're in Bavaria somewhere. It makes you feel that way. But it's just a beautiful area. But what the Helen, Georgia is all about, we have a Helen meetup. It's called the Helen, Georgia meetup, and we meet every year the second weekend of March. This year is March 7th, 8th, and 9th. And this will be the fifth annual Helen, Georgia meetup that's coming up. Well, what do we do there? Well, the two main events are, one is Saturday at 6 o'clock. Okay, 6 o'clock. We all meet the Hopper House for dinner. We have a little program there. We have fun, talk to each other, meet each other. We just have a good time. Um, Sunday, we have this thing called Church by the River. We have Scott from Kicking It Country YouTube channel. He's going to lead us, as well as Paul, which is right here. He's probably gone now. He plays guitar for us, and we have a right there. It's called Church by the River, right on the river. We have a whole a whole setup. Oh my goodness! But anyways, but those are the two main events. Now, with that being said, we have other events. Okay, that no one's you're not expected to be there. Friday, like me, I'll be there on Friday. We meet at Das Eis Cafe, Das Ice Cream Cafe. It's different than Germany, but it's the name. We're going to meet there at 2 o'clock. My friends there that they own the ice cream shop there, Ice Cafe. Um, they closed it down for my group, for our group together, and we all get to hang out and eat ice cream and everything. And it's closed to the public except for people in the Magnificent Germany with Darren group. And we all go there. Whoever could be there could be there. Of course, everybody's on their own. You're not expected to do anything. But then we all go. There's different groups that go out to eat, different areas. Same with Saturday. There's things to do. There's hiking, hanging out. There's all kinds of stuff. Just walk around the town. Just walk around the town, enjoying the town, obviously the town. There's even a clock shop, a cuckoo clock shop there in Helen, Georgia. They get the Bavarian clocks straight from the Black Forest, and they are an authorized dealer. There's an authorized a servicer of the clocks, and um, we got some folks who bought a clock there last year, and they're coming back this year, and they're going to be buying some more. So that's going to be really cool to see, and I love going to that shop. It's really fun. Um, I want to go to Dorset. Me too. Me too. I'm with you 100%. 100%. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, I was like, man, that guy's good. That guy is good, 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 good. Yeah. So if you're interested in the Helen, Georgia meetup, I have two Facebook groups. One is here, Magnificent Germany with Darren. Okay, I'm gonna have stuff there too, but I also have one titled. I should put that in there as well. The fifth annual Helen, Georgia meetup, 2025, and you'll be able to see that as well. So, for all that information right there. Lori had a super time. Maybe, man, I hope so. I hope so, Lori. I hope you and your sister can make it. That would be wonderful. Das ist wunderbar. That would be great. We would love to have you, Lori. That was great. That'll be my third time getting to see you in person. Yeah. They get their stuff from where? The Black Forest, where they come from. Like like Triberg, the Triberg area of the Black Forest, all through there, the areas there from the Black Forest that um, they're known for the cuckoo clocks. These came from Deutschland, came from Germany. See Garmisch, where right there, Garmisch. That one, Triberg, which is Black Forest. I got other ones too. My daughter has one as well. So it's a great time over there. I mean, it's just beautiful. But like I was saying about the Helen meetup, check out those places that I just discussed about the Helen, Georgia meetup. We're 100 days and a wake up away from the Helen, Georgia meetup. I mean, we're here. We're here. I mean, time flies. So Thanksgiving's already gone. My goodness. But it's a great time. And also, with that being said, you will save some money with the Magnificent Germany with Darren discount at the Hellendorf um, Hotel right there in Helen, Georgia. Well, what do? You call them. Yeah, don't do it online. You won't get the discount if you do it online. You need to call them. Call them and say, hey, I'm with Magnificent Germany with Darren Group, and ask for the rate, and they will give you the 10% discount. So that's a great incentive to go there. You don't have to go to that place. There's many places to do hotels to check out and whatnot, all in that area. Helen's not very big, but there's a lot of hotels in that area. So you have choices. But this is right on the river, and you can choose. You might want to ask for the 700 building because most of us in the group are going to be in the 700 building, and some's going to be right down there's a river view too. You pay a little bit extra for the river view, not much, maybe $25 more, and you got a river view right on the river. Um, and I love staying there, and you see the river and whatnot. It's pretty. It is very, very pretty. So yeah, so feel free to reach out to me, reach out to Blaine from Rayleigh Creative Travel, and that we'll be able to assist you in any way. I know very little German, but what I do know is probably quite a bit. Okay, well that's cool. Well, hey, don't let me fool you. I am not fluent. I wish I were. I wish I was fluent. Eventually, one day, maybe. I know if I was there every day, I know I could pick it up. So I pick it up very well. When I travel there, when I travel, I go to the stores and whatnot. I want to practice my German. Even they start talking English to me, I want to speak German because I want to learn the stuff, right? They speak pretty good English because they grew up learning it, and that's how. But I love. I got a lot to learn, and what I do know, I know. But it's funny when I get there, it just comes out. I mean, it just flows, and I find as time goes by that I'm understanding more than I speak. They'll say something or they say something back to me in German and everything. I'm like, how do I reply to that? Then I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, I know what they're asking me, but how do you reply to that in German? So it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. Bill, hey Bill, welcome in from Warm Strong Adventures. Man, this guy here, he is Mr. Cruz. You look up the word Mr. Cruz, and this guy's channel will pop up, and you can check out his channel right here at Warm Strong Adventures. You go to Warm Strong Adventures right there, and I check my friend out there. He's a pretty cool dude. And everything, and you know what? Here's the thing. You didn't even pay me to say that. I said it for free. And I always will for Bill. So, anyways, I want to go. Yeah. Well, yeah, let's go, man. Helen, Georgia, right down the road. Right down the road. Got some Lavins there. Amateur German American in my Civil War. That's awesome. That's cool that you do that. I got several friends of mine who are including relatives that are into Civil War reenactment right here in Ocala, big city of Ocala. And I don't know if you went there or not. The Ocala days. Did you go to Ocala days? I meant to ask Angie that the other day. Um, but anyways, I was there, and I love that stuff. Uh, they had the cannon there and everything. It was neat. It was neat. Checks them out. There you go. Don't worry, I won't cash them in. They're free. I'm a man of my word, sir. A man of my word. All right. Well, without further ado, I got some itineraries, some of my favorite itineraries that I like to go. I'm not going to go into too much, but if questions arise, I'll definitely talk about it. Um, one, this is one of my last trips here. This is this one I pulled up is from a couple. Oh, this is a couple years ago actually. Flew into Schweinfurt, or I'm sorry, excuse me. Flew into Frankfurt. Went to Heidelberg. Enjoyed the Heidelberg. Walking around Heidelberg. That town never gets old. They got the Heidelberg Castle, which is right there. It's tons of history. This is where the first pharmacy came from. It was down there in the basement of the Heidelberg Castle. A lot of people didn't know that, and I didn't know that either until 20 years ago. But yeah, that's where the first pharmacy came from. And they got this big barrel there. It was the largest wine barrel um, in the world, and it's still there. They don't use it no more. But the king of the castle, he would drink wine every single day, every single day. He would never drink water. Well, one day he's in his 70s. Out of the blue, he decided to drink some water. Well, when he drank the water, the one who drank wine every single day choked on the water and died. Ain't that something? All that time and decided to get a drink of water and he choked on it and he croaked right there. I mean, man, that's a very bad day, right? But man, that's crazy. But the Heidelberg is the oldest university in Germany, which is in Heidelberg. Beautiful town, beautiful city. They got the old bridge there, got the bridge, famous bridge. I have tons of pictures on my Facebook group page. I got tons of videos. If you look up any of my playlist for Heidelberg alone, I got pictures of that. I'm a vlog style vlogger, so I like to vlog, and take you with me. I'm like, hey, let's go, like real time almost. But then I also got videos where I'm in very in depth too. I talk about the history and whatnot of different places that I go. After that, went to Rothenburg. Now, if any German heard me say that, he'd be saying, "No, that's not correct. That's not how you say it." Rothenburg Obdutaba. Rothenburg Obdutaba. It's the oldest working keyword oldest working medieval city that's still working today, and Rothenburg Obdutaba. Whew, say that 50 times. Okay, I used to call it Rothenburg for years, but I'm doing pretty well calling it Rothenburg. I'm trying, but like I was saying, it's the oldest medieval um, town that still exists today. And all the foods, the eats, the smells, the everything in that area is just wonderful. You're literally going back in time. They still got the walls that go around it, and you walk up there. You walk the perimeter of the walls up to a certain area, and it's just really neat. I mean, it's a fairy tale a place, that's for sure. If you remember that movie, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, I think it came out in the early 70s, maybe. I remember seeing that as a kid, okay? And they show scenes of Rothenburg and also the Neuschwanstein Castle, and which in that movie, that was a put together picture because it showed the town of Rothenburg, and then they had the Neuschwanstein Schloss, which is the castle, in there, tucked in with the town of Rothenburg, and that's definitely clearly a early photoshopped picture without a doubt. But Rothenburg Obda Tower Tabua is a great place to go. They got a night watchman. He's been the same watchman for years and years and years and years. Um, and he's still doing it. He's still doing it. There was when I first went there, um, I think it was '89 when I visited that place. There was a, I'm not sure if it's the same guy. I wanted to ask him, but I forgot. I guess when I saw him again, are you the same guy? But when I go again, I'm going to ask him, are you the same dude? But I think it is because he's been there for well, at least 30 plus years. It's been more than that. So um, yeah, it's something I need to. I'm going to do some research, find out about. But we didn't stay in Rothenburg. I like staying out of places. It depends on where you're at. If there's public transportation, I like, I don't mind going out a little bit further. You know what I mean? You get good deals. I like finding deals, good deals. I don't have to have, plush places. I have to have what I have to have, and what I need is clean places. I'm not, oh, I gotta have this. No, no, no. I want a clean bed, a clean shower, someplace to lay your head, because when I wake up, I guarantee you, I'm not in the hotel room. I'm not in the Airbnb. I am gone. I wake up, gone. History. Boom. That's for sure. Later on, went to, now I'm talking this particular trip to Nuremberg. Nuremberg's got a lot of history. I got a lot of personal history in Nuremberg. That's the first place where I saw a Christmas market as a kid. So I was 8 or 9. I think I was 9 years old. I think it was nine because let me see, 70. It was 70. I guess I was nine, or good. No, maybe just turned nine, because it was November. They don't even start to mid-November. So, yeah, so September, October, November. Yeah, so I was a young 9-year-old when my dad took me to Nuremberg, to the Christmas market. And I remember that to this day. Oh man, the smells, the gingerbread, the ginger, all the foods, all the baked goods, all the sausages and the meat and the atmosphere. And they got this thing called spaghetti ice there too. Oh my goodness. If you never heard of spaghetti ice, don't get me started. It's the most beautiful, beautiful thing in the world. It's ice cream that looks like a plate of spaghetti. Just put it this way. Check out my playlist on spaghetti ice, and you see what I'm talking about. It's not ICE, it's EIS. But like I said, Nuremberg has a lot of history, a lot of personal history, but a lot of history. I mean, way back, they got the big Imperial Castle. Imperial Castle. I was just there in June too, twice. I took groups there. I've been there hundreds of times. Seems like. I mean, that's a figure of speech, but I've been there a bunch of times. There's two in 1 month with two different groups. We got a restaurant on the top, one of my favorite places to eat. And there's tons of places to eat there at the place, at the castle, all below and above. And before you get to the castle, there's this bratwurst shop, restaurant, all kinds of wurst, not only bratwurst, but Nürnberger wurst, all kinds of anything. And they got slabs of meat. Woo, I'm about the meat, they got a rack of lamb that stood. I had a rack of lamb there one time. Man, that rack of lamb was like, it was awesome. It was awesome. Ooh, I want some of that next time. But anyways, Nuremberg's known, got a lot of history, way back, way back. But even as, believe it or not, recent in our life, well, not my lifetime, but World War II. That's where I'll just go ahead and say it. They had the Nazi rallies there and stuff like that. But also where they had the Nuremberg war trials in 1946, where they had the trials, and they executed the ones they executed and put them in jail, the ones they put in jail. Tons of history there. I've been in the same courthouse there. They got the same furniture, the same furniture things. Everything's the same from 1946. They didn't change a thing. And one thing about Germany, all the buildings, all the towns, all the stuff that you go through. People say, has it changed much? The only thing that changes in Germany, in my opinion, are the cars and the clothes. Different cars, different clothes. People will say, well, this changed, that changed. Of course, that's going to happen. But not much changes. I mean, you go, it looks exactly the same. I saw it. They got this thing on YouTube where Then and Now, where I don't know, I forgot the name of the guy, but he takes pictures like World War II, then this is what it looks like, and then side by side, take the same picture, same frame, same everything, and then now, and it's really, really neat. I spent hours looking at that stuff, and not only World War II sites, but other things too. And you say, wow, it looks exactly the same. Somewhere they didn't even paint anything. It's just the same thing. But Nuremberg's definitely a place to go. Um, Next, there's all kinds of stuff in between, but again, I'm just giving you stuff off this itinerary. I got tons of itineraries. And by the way, that's what I do. I make itineraries for folks for Germany, and I do it for free. People tip me. I mean, I'm not going to say no to that, but I don't ask for it either. That's not why I do it. I do it because I love Germany. I love sharing folks what I love and whatnot. So, um, anyways, I even get tipped Longhorn steaks. Give me, hey, here's a Longhorn steak card. Hey, thank you. I enjoy that steak. You know, but people they'll charge 500-600 bucks itinerary. Depends on the itinerary. I'm not going to do that. I just want to go and share what I love. But back to the itinerary, from Nuremberg went down to, there's other places in between, but Garmisch Partenkirchen. Oh man, that is my go-to place. Let alone Schweinfurt, where I live, Schweinfurt, where I lived for 2 years, and I also lived in Gießen. But that's not what went on this itinerary. I went later after I dropped that group off. I went and did all that stuff. But Garmisch-Partenkirchen is beautiful, beautiful. It's the same city, but it was split in half. Hitler did that back during the 30s Olympics. Okay, so and they still remains the same, split like that, but it's the same area, Garmisch area. That's home of the Zugspitze and the Alpspitze. The Zugspitze is the highest peak in Germany, where you're in the Alps, you're in the German Alps. It's right on the Austrian border, and you have all these countries. You can see the French Alps, the Swiss Alps, Austrian Alps, of course, Italian Alps. All you just walk around like, oh, here it is. You don't see buildings or nothing, but you can see, oh, well, Italy's this way, Austria's this way, Switzerland's this way, and it's just really neat. And so I take people up there, and man, it's always a good time to go. Here's the thing: it never gets old. First of all, it never gets old helping people. That's the main thing. But taking places where I think it's beautiful and I love, and then taking someone else and putting them on it, and then they think the same thing. That's awesome to me. That's awesome to me. But there's so much to see up there. It could be July and you could be up there skiing, right, on top of this mountain. In fact, my son, I can't do that because I got a bad back. But there were some sleds there, so they were taking sleigh rides up there. It was free too. So they got on the sleigh ride and going down the hill. There's videos of that, recent videos actually. If you look at the Zugspitze videos, you'll see that. And right next to the Zugspitze is what you call the Alpspitze, okay? And that's right below it. And the Alpspitze, now, a little story on that one. The Alpspitze is a it's right beside the Zugspitze, right? So picture a mountain here, and here's another one right here, okay, like that. But of course, the Zugspitze is the highest. I've never been to the Alpspitze before this time. Now, a little history on the Alpspitze. We for years I've been wanting to go to the Alpspitze and never could because I was always busy doing something else. I'm usually taking groups doing, and it's growing. It's growing like crazy because people they see the videos. And I'm like, I want to go there. I want to go there. I get messages all the time. It's crazy. Um, I could be 24/7 with this stuff. And really here lately, it's really been picking up. But anyways, when I went back in 22, remember the C word days? Okay, now watch this. The C word days. I went 19 months without Germany. That killed me. That killed me. I was like, man. And when I used to do live streams like all the time during that time, I would say, and I'm a man of my word. When I say something, I'm going to do it. I would say, as soon as I could get back in Germany, I'll be on the first plane to Germany. Guess what? They let Americans in. I was on that plane, and come to find out, I got to Germany. I was the second plane from the United States that entered Germany. So that's pretty good. Within 5 minutes of each other. So that's pretty good. So I was the second one. So that's pretty good from the States. I mean, literally the day they say, okay, this day you can do it, man. There I was. Had to wear the mask, had to do all that stuff. And everything. I was like, whatever, just get me to Deutschland. I need some spaghetti ice. Spaghetti ice. But there's my dog barking. Okay. And anyways, so here I was in Garmisch, and I'm like, oh, I'm here by myself, right? Well, first of all, I got the car, then I drove to Dusseldorf and Essen. I got friends in Essen. I went to visit my friend in Essen, spent the night there, came back to Dusseldorf. I had my friends there in Dusseldorf and all that. Now I'm in Garmisch. Okay, so I get to Garmisch, and I'm thinking, man, here's my chance. I'm by myself. I don't know no one else's itinerary, no one else's thing. I can do what I want. I don't got to explain nothing. I'm just gonna do it because I can. Well, I got my car, my rental car, and I drove to the Auspitze, which where I was staying is only like 2 k's away. Okay, so about a mile and a half away from where I stay a lot actually, and right there in Garmisch. I get there, I'm happy. I put out my camera, I start vlogging and everything. Oh, I finally made the Auspitze. I'm going up there, and it was a stormy, uh, cloudy day. It wasn't stormy. It was a cloudy, it was July. It was July 1st, and it was chilly. It was you know, a beautiful, nasty day, if that makes sense. So I decided I go up there, right? And everything. I go pay my euros. I buy the Sailbahn. Sailbahn is the German word for gondola, and I'm the only one there at the time. So I get in the gondola. I'm talking to the German guy. I got my broken German. He's got his broken English, and we're having a conversation, right? And anyways, we're having a blast. And well, he saw me filming all around going around the windows, or filming areas and everything. He was, "You want to see something?" I'm like, "Sure." Okay. And he opened the thing. He goes, "Bitte." That means please. I'm like, "What do you mean?" And so he crawled up there, and he sort of like hand gestured. You can stand right here. Your body is inside, but your head's out, and you could do that. And I was like, "How cool is that?" Okay, so I did that. I climbed the little ladder there. I get up there, and I start filming around. I'm up. I mean, you look down, it's like there's nothing there. There's nothing there at all. And so I got back down, and I'm like, "Wow, this is cool." And he goes, "Do it again." So I got a lot of good videos from that. By the way, I vlogged all this, and there's some specific stuff in this vlog that makes this whole story. All right. So I get up there at the very top and everything. I'm intrigued, right? I'm like, man, this is beautiful. You see birds going by and everything. I mean, it's really, really awesome. And man, and I get up there and walking around. I get something to eat. Guess what? A bratwurst. Give me a bratwurst. I eat my bratwurst and everything. And I'm looking around and I see these trails. I'm like, I got a bad back. There's no way I'm going to do that. I was good with just going up there, eat a bratwurst, look around, say I've been there, say I've done it, and get on the gondola and come right back down. That was my thing. That was my thing. Because I was only going up there to do that and then go down below to the Eibsee to go swimming. That's the lake underneath the Zugspitze and the Auspitze where I love to swim. It's one of my favorite lakes in Germany to swim. That was my goal. So I'm up there in long sleeve shirt on July 1st and shorts and whatnot. I had shoes on. But the reason why I wore a long sleeve shirt is I knew it was going to be cold up there. Got to be smart about these things, right? So that was my goal, to go swimming. That's it. So I get up there and I start talking to this couple. All right. People say, I got in trouble for talking in school. You know that? I did. I got a lot of trouble for flapping my gums. I really did. But I started talking to this German couple. They were really nice. And they were talking, they spoke perfect English. Their English was so good. And but anyways, and they were telling me, or they asked me, "Have you ever heard of Sound of Music?" I'm like, "Absolutely. I love Sound of Music. I watched replays all my life, right?" So it came out before I was born, but uh, but I remember seeing the movie like a bunch of times, right? He goes, "Oh, well, the intro or the part of no, they didn't say intro. They said part of the movie was made down these trails." I'm like, "What?" I started, "Ooh, really? Really? What?" Then I started looking at those trails, and I'm thinking to myself, "I could make those trails. I could do it. That don't look too bad." So I started saying, "Wow, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it." So we say bye and everything. I say, "Dankeschön, Dankeschön for the help, thank you for the help," and everything, and they went on their way, and I went on my way. I start walking. Now I'm walking and vlogging. This is a different phone, of course, but I'm walking and talking, and I'm vlogging. I'm like, "Guys, look at this. Look where I'm at. This is beautiful." And everything. And I'm walking, and they had told me to go around the corner, look to the left, look to the right. all that. I'm doing that. And I'm just doing all the stuff, right? And and I mean, it was just beautiful. It was beautiful. Well, guess what? I get walking along and I stop because my back is on fire. My back is killing me. I'm like, I'm done. I'm going to miss this. I'm going to go back. Well, what I didn't realize was how steep the hill was. Okay, I was basically walking on my toes. Not even look. This place is so beautiful. You wouldn't even realizing what was. I mean, you're just intrigued. That's the word. I was intrigued because it was so beautiful. But when I realized it was too late, because I turned around to go back, I even said it in here. I vlogged. I'm like, well, guys, I'm going to turn around because I don't want to be in bed for 3 days regretting this. So I better go back. Well, when I turned around, it was too late. It was too steep to go back up because now, bad back and all, I had to climb back up. Well, what in the world? I'm stuck. I got to make a choice. So I decided, well, I hope there's another gondola on the other side. Maybe I can make it to that gondola and get back down. And I did great for a while. I did. I'm still going, wow, wow, look. Well, I've turned this bend and I recognized one of the places in the movie. And when I did that, now imagine walking on your toes, on a hill like that. Okay. Now, oh, I had my cane with me. In fact, I had this cane with me. What, this cane? No, I have a blue cane. It wasn't this cane. It was my blue. I had a cane with me. Uh, and anyways, I had it with me. But as I was going down, I slipped on a rock. When I slipped on a rock, I'm trained to catch my back, and I caught my back, just like I've been trained, just like I've done. If I fall or something, I can protect my back. But because of the inclination, okay, my leg snapped and my ankle. You got the ankle, then the top portion of your leg that goes together. I forgot what you call it. I'm like, ah! And I'm vlogging all this. Okay, I literally get on there. I think I just broke my leg. What I did, or my ankle, or something. I don't know what I said. Well, long story short, it's a long story. I'm there for 2 hours. No one's around. I just got through talk before all that. Let me back up. I was talking to Blaine. Blaine, you won't believe where I'm at. This is beautiful, everything. And I just got off the phone with him, and I had perfect reception and everything. And then that happened. Well, my daughter calls me. I don't want my daughter to worry. Hey, Daddy, how are you? I said, well, I'm fine. I'm like, oh, I'm hurting so bad. I want to scream. But I'm in another country. I don't want her to worry. You know what I mean? I've got to be a good daddy, right? So, anyways, I said, I'll call you later. Well, that was the last reception I had on my phone. I couldn't get a hold of nobody. I couldn't call out. I couldn't text. I couldn't do anything, right? I had a full battery, but I had no reception. None whatsoever. None. I sat there for 2 hours before somebody came up. And here it was, this guy from Dusseldorf, out of the blue, came in there. Hello, I need some help. I'm like, bitte heaven, see me. That means please help me. Anyways, and he's trying to get reception. He don't have reception, and he just got through saying, he goes, I had reception earlier, but now I don't. I'm like, great, welcome to Darren's world, and things like that happen to you. And anyway, so he goes, well, I'm gonna take a hike and everything, and go get some help. So I'm watching this guy, and it's getting colder. By the way, clouds are going by. Remember, I'm in the Alps. Okay, I'm not just on the ground. You're up here in the sky. You got clouds going by you. You're looking, it's like, ooh, there's a cloud. And anyways, so I'm watching this guy disappear. I didn't see him anymore. And here I am by myself. It's getting cold. This is July 1st, okay, 2022. So I'm trying to, oh boy, I'm thinking survival mode now. Pull up my army survival skills here, right? So I start scooting. I see a little crevice and almost like a little cave, and some rocks, and I start scooting that way. And I'm vlogging too. I'm like, I'm scooting down here, and and you can see where I scooted my butt down the trail. If you look, you see where I scooted, but I was in so much pain. My leg was like this now, was like, I can't. I just can't. I'm here. I'm here. I'm going to go see Jesus today. You know, something. I'm here. I am. You know, I'm going to freeze to death. Something. Well, anyways, finally, I see this little ant. That's that guy come walking up. He's walking up the trail, walking up the trail, walking up the trail, walking up the trail. I'm like, oh, it took him forever to get back because he had to walk all the way down and all the way back up. And he gets back up and he's out of breath, right? Because he's climbing. So sorry for the long story, guys. I'm almost done. He says, Herr Glover, Mr. Glover, either an ambulance or a helicopter is going to get you, or they're going to send you a emergency vehicle ambulance up here. I said, how are they going to get that? And he's trying to explain to me. I don't know what he was saying, but the big wheels. Well, I was kidding, right? I said, well, I don't want to have to refinance my house. I hope one of those emergency vehicles will come. You don't know what I was saying about what? Anyways, I'm thinking money, right? I'm like, man, this is business. This is gonna be. It cost me an arm and a leg, literally. Just broke my leg, and then not 20 minutes later, I hear, zzz, boom, zzz, boom. I'm like, what is that noise? It's like a special van, okay, emergency vehicle with humongous tires. You take a big tractor tire and you add about another half to that tire. That's the size of these tires. I mean, I was in a lot of pain, but I was like, wow, that is cool. How's that thing getting? And it had things on like cogwheel things on it, but there's nothing to cog to, you know what I mean? But it pulled itself up. And I was like, wow, man, that's pretty awesome. Well, they get up there and everything, and they assess me. They put me in there and everything. They put the blue boot. I'm vlogging all this. All this is on video. And by the way, this is my first video that I think I added music. No, this is my first video, and I didn't know how to turn down the music at the time. I do know. I know now. Yeah, it was just full blast. So if you go watch that video, if you hear the music, just turn down a little bit. Um, but you got to turn back up here. I was learning then. Okay, now I know how to do the adjustments. But anyways, so I get in the ambulance. They take me down. Okay, to another ambulance. Meet me there. I'm cutting out some stuff to cut the story down. Meet me down. They put me in there. They assess me, and the ladies asked me questions, and so I'm in pain. And I asked the lady. I said, "Have you spaghetti eyes?" She goes, "What?" I just snorted. She says, "What?" I said, "How does you spaghetti ice?" She goes, "Spaghetti, you got a broken ankle, and you're asking me for spaghetti ice, which is ice cream." I said, "Yeah," and she's cracking up, and she goes, "How can you do this? You're hurting and you're laughing." I'd rather do that than go, "Ouch," you know. Uh, it helps me. Well, I get down there, and um, they check me out. Now there's all kinds of stuff in between, but I'll just go ahead and tell you. But I get there, the doctor says, "There's no options. You need surgery." I'm like, "Whoa, hold, wrap me up. I need to get to the airport. I'll go back to the States." He said, "9." I said, "9?" I went, 10. They're laughing at me, right? I mean, what do you mean 9? I said, I'm not having no surgery here. Are you kidding me? Well, he says, "No options." He got stern. He goes, "There's no options. You would die if you go in the airplane with blood clot and all that." I said, "Okay, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die." Okay. Luckily, I had insurance. That's another story, but I had insurance that I bought, the travel insurance. Always buy travel insurance when you travel, folks. Always, especially going to another country. Yeah, do that. If you're in the States, you're fine. But going to another country, buy extra insurance. But, anyways, so long story short, I spent 9 days in a hospital right there in Garmisch. 9 days, 9 Tage. I got a piece of metal about this big so that I could truly say I have some German in me. That's the only German I have in me now is that piece of metal in me, that titanium, about that big in my leg. And they did a great job. And from my bed, all this is on video. You can watch that video. From my bed, I could see the Zugspitze, which is that mountain, and the Alpspitze from where I'm laying. I'm healing, and the doctor came in. "What happened?" Of everything, and he goes, "Where?" I'm like, "Right there." Run to see that mountain right there. That's where I was at. But if you're going to break your leg or ankle in anywhere, Germany's a place to do it, especially in a ski town because that's what they do. They do all that stuff. So yeah, so that's that. So not only that, you have to get back to the itinerary. You got the Garmin. You got all kinds of stuff to do in Garmin. You got the Ipsy Lake, the one I was telling you about that I love to swim in and whatnot. And from Garmin, you can go to many places. People ask me all the time about Oktoberfest, right? Oktoberfest, which is in September, by the way. It's not in October. People, where should I stay in Munich and everything? Well, what I tell people, you don't stay in Munich during Oktoberfest because everything's inflated. What I like to do is go to Garmisch or surrounding area away from Munich. That way, you can take public transportation, a train, easy. You can take a train, you can take a bus. Public transportation is way different over there than it is here. It's very efficient and affordable, very easy. So if you do want to go to Oktoberfest, I would suggest going to Garmisch-Partenkirchen, go to different areas around there, and then take a train. Take a train into Munich, and you could either walk to the Wiesen, which is the areas of the Oktoberfest, or you could take the U-Bahn, which is the underground train. They call it U-Bahn. That's U for U, U's for underground, and S is for subway. You got the S-Bahn, you got the U-Bahn, and you take either way. So that's what I tell people. That's what I highly recommend, unless you want to pay 500 times more than you would normally if it wasn't Oktoberfest. You want to do that, you do that. But I would never recommend that. But you got the Neuschwanstein Castle, the one I was talking about. That's King Ludwig's castle. This is the castle where Walt Disney himself got the idea for the Cinderella Castle out there in California first, at Disneyland, and then of course Disney World in Orlando. So it came from this castle, a beautiful castle. I got tons of videos on that. I was there twice in June as well, two different groups. Been there many, many, many times. I love taking people there. I like seeing people's reactions, right? And I wanted to do a video on people's reactions right there, but some people don't like cameras in their faces, and I understand that. I'm not mad. I mean, it'll be cool to let me get your reaction. I'm like, man, that would have been a good video, but I just don't want to be on the video. Okay. Well, when someone does, I immediately, okay, I promise I won't do that. Now I keep my word. But you got many places to go from Garmisch. You can even go to different places in Austria, right there on the border. Oh boy, you go down to the next country, Liechtenstein, the smallest country in Europe. Mittenwald, which is about a 20-minute ride in a car, 15-20-minute ride or less. And it's home of the violin making. They make violins right there, have been for years, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. Beautiful, beautiful area surrounded by nothing but Alps, beauty. Oh, good spaghetti ice too, by the way. And they have one of the best donuts, not donor, donut kebabs there too. I've had excellent doner kebabs. I've had good doner kebabs. I never had a bad doner kebab, but this is one of the top 5, okay, for good donors, right? And but tons of places to go around there. Next, you have on this trip we went to. Let's see, let me pull it up here. Berchtesgaden. Oh man, Berchtesgaden is full of history, full of nothing but, I mean, just beauty, 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 beauty. Wow, did I just sing that? I didn't plan that one either. It's beautiful. It is beautiful, man. I love that place. Lot of history there. Tons of history. Oh my goodness. This is where the SS had their headquarters, one of their headquarters, but their main headquarters, and where Hitler's house was, the Berghof. And there's a big like World War II museum there of the SS and all that. You got the Eagle's Nest. If you ever watched Band of Brothers, that's where this is at. You can go up there on the top. The group I took up there this year, it was foggy up there. Couldn't see nothing. I was disappointed on that. But they knew the condition, they wanted to go anyway. I said, okay, I'll take you, but I'm just telling you, you're not going to get the view that you would want to see. But it was cool to go up there anyway. So they got to be there at the Eagle's Nest, and they could see immediate around them, but they couldn't see down below hardly, except at the end when some of the clouds were moving by, and you could see way down in the valleys and whatnot. That was cool. At least got that. But if you ever saw Band of Brothers, that hallway there, right there on the edge of the mountain, all through there and everything, and it's just neat. There's a history and order during that time. It starts with one, and it goes all the way through, and you watch the whole thing. So it's really really neat. But I mentioned the Berghof. Now that was Hitler's house. Okay, Hitler's, which is down by the Turk Hotel. Long history about that. They got the Turk Hotel still there. The hotel's not in business, of course. It's all historical now. But the Turk Hotel had bunkers. There was bunkers all through those mountains, going through different SS people, Hoffers, and all these other people's. You could get to their houses and planning rooms, stuff like that. Even from Hitler's house, the Berghof. And the only thing that's left of the Berghof is just the outer walls. The not the outer walls. The walls are gone. What's the word? It's not foundation. The corner walls, something like that. Uh, I want to say foundation, but there's another word for it. It's a perimeter, whatever. Okay, there's concrete there, and you got like trees growing through it. I mean, that's all that's left because it was completely destroyed in the 50s. It was by order of the Bavarian government to tear it down completely, and they did because people were going by there. But anyways, I was there twice this year too. Got videos on that, and one coming. I got another video coming up too. A different group. Um, but it took me about 4 years to find this because you ask any German in the Berchtesgaden area, hey, how can I find the Berghof? I don't know. They don't want to tell you. They just don't want to tell you. They're not going to send you there. They're uh, I have one German explain it this: we're too embarrassed. We're ashamed of that. Well, I said you don't have to be ashamed because it wasn't you. You know what I mean? They sort of they understood what I was saying, and they appreciated that. And I said that was a different time, and not every German did that. You know, they can't classify every German did this stuff because they didn't. That was completely not true because I hear, oh, them Germans. No, 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 no. It was a group of people, not all Germans. So big difference, big difference. But anyways, I finally found it after 4 tries, 4 different trips to Germany. Okay, I go to Germany a lot, but 4 different trips, and this is 9 years ago when I found it. Um, After like clues, watching a lot of YouTube videos and everything, and come to find out, even from the very first time I went there, I was within about 20 feet from this place. I didn't know it because you got the Turk Hotel. I was right there all those times. I was within 20 feet away. I'm like, it's got to be around there somewhere. And then I remember seeing the trail that goes up. I'm like, what's this? And I start walking up, and here it is. Boom, here it is, right here. There's a plaque there, saying where it's from and everything, or the little bit of history on it. But other than that, I was there. But I was 20 feet away each time. But what strikes me though is to see the beauty of that place, how beautiful where the house was sitting, and you look out across the valley and you see Alps, it could be summertime and you see snow on top, and it's just so peaceful. Sky's blue, not a cloud in the sky, birds going by, and that's where all this evil came from. That area. It's like this is where they talked about the final solution and other stuff. Oh man, I mean, it's amazing to me how someone could do that. Looking at all that, all the God's creation. I mean, my goodness, that's beautiful. But I'm glad we have a thing called history. You know, history is a word, right? It means history. It's gone. It's no more. It's history. It's gone. Thank God. We move on. We move on, drive on, and eat spaghetti ice, right? So, anyways, so it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. Not only all that, what I say, but the town of Berchtesgaden is just wonderful. Every time, it's cool. Every time I take this, anybody in my groups, anybody that comes with me, I go to, they ask me recommendations and everything, and I can think of 10 restaurants right now in Berchtesgaden. Hey, go here, go here, go here, here. But I always take them here first, and every single time they go back, that's my favorite. I mean, they love it all, but they said that first one we went to was wonderful and everything. And it's really cool to see. But the audience of being there, and again, if you saw Band of Brothers, you, I mean, the town's still there. I mean, it's like you're walking in the movie. Okay, and the water fountain. I mean, I got tons of pictures of um, of the water fountain here. In fact, I'm gonna show you some right here. I could pull it up here and get all nice and fancy, but it'll be here forever. I'm gonna put. Um, oh, hang on, almost. Okay, I'll just show you right here. Next time I'll have stuff ready to go up. I um, that's Berlin. I was in Berlin too this past trip. Um, hang on a second. Yeah, Berchtesgaden also has the Congasee. That's the lake, and they got the Obersee. Sea means lakes over there. So beautiful, so beautiful. I mean, it's just until you actually do it, it's hard to explain. It really is. Um, here we go. Berchtesgaden. Okay, come on now, get it up. Okay, this is if you've seen Band of Brothers and that water fountain inside, you show the army tank comes in there. This is the very spot. That's my son and myself. This was taken June 25th of this year, right there. But it's just beautiful. Um, hold on a second. Get Martin. Oh, Martin. I need to get back with Martin. Let's see here. Okay. Here's some of the scenes here. I mean, look at that. That's looking at the Obersee, right? You got the Obersee there, and I actually swam in that lake, and I jumped in right there, and this place is freezing, freezing cold. You got the Congasee on this side, maybe 1,500 meters away, and that's cold enough, but not as cold as this because you got all that ice melting down, even in June, July, right here. So there's a little hut back here too on the back, but I'll be here all day. This is part of the group, the second group where we were there, and those are the ones in the series right now. The movie, the videos. This is one of the lakes. This is like the Koenigsegg right here. That's my friend April. That water's crystal clear. She was amazed. Only thing she could say was nice, 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 and it was really neat. I'm gonna see if I can get a hold of my. I mean, look at this. Isn't this beautiful? That's just beautiful. I'm gonna see if a friend of mine, Martin, just sent me a WhatsApp. I'm gonna see. He's in Germany. I'm gonna see if he can come up here. But look, that's my coffee cup. That's my view in Berchtesgaden. Look at that. And that. Oh, I'm gonna. Whew, I could. I could sip that all day. Look at that picture. Look at that's a different day. See that? That's a different day. Each day I got a coffee cup. Um, let's see. I do want to show you the Berghoff real quick, and I'll get back to my conversion conversation. Conversion. Oh my goodness. Um, That restaurant I was telling you about, here's one of the pictures. That's my stuff right there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Like our friend Kenneth Foreman would say, that make your tongue slap your brain, he would say. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Fresh salad. Okay, here's some Burkhoff pictures, videos. Okay. Okay. That's part of the Berghoff. If you look up Berghoff on Google, okay, Berghoff, you'll see that's my son walking on the cornerstones right there. But and all these films, yeah, see right there, all these videos have been edited already, and they're out for the viewing. That's me discussing it a little bit right there. See the trees coming up through there. They would have big Mercedes Benz like parking there. That's the driveway where it used to be. But look up Berghoff, Berghoff. Let me see if Martin. I haven't even been back to chat yet. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get back to it. Oh no, so reply a little more later when I'm on later for again. Okay. Hallo Martin, wie geht es dir? My name is Darren. He's feisty. Hey, I'm on a live stream right now as we speak, and if you go to my channel, you'll be able to see me. Let me know. Let me know if you see it. I'm going to be on here a little bit longer, but if I don't talk to you soon, have a gute Nacht, and I'll see you tomorrow or talk to you tomorrow or whenever you can. Dankeschön und tschüss. Bis bald. I use a thing called WhatsApp when I go to Germany. I talk to my friends in Germany or other countries. I don't have to worry about long distance charges, nothing like that. It's called WhatsApp. Best thing going. I've had this probably 12, 13 years, WhatsApp, at least. Um, at least 12, 13 years because time flies. But it really works. But there's so much stuff to do just on this one itinerary. I got like 20 itineraries pulled up for this live stream, and I'm still on the first one. And that's all I'm going to do as far as itineraries today. But man, if any of y'all want to go to Germany, you just let me know. I'll set you up an itinerary that's easy for you to follow. I make it very easy, very easy. You don't even have to stay in a Holiday Inn Express. It's so easy. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You just follow step by step. And one more story before I get back here to the chat. I had this couple. Excuse me, not couple. I had this group of ladies. This is 3 years ago. They all turned 50. They all work together. They're all teachers out of Nebraska. Okay, they've been watching my videos and they want to go to Germany and all this stuff. And they say, "Hey, can you set up?" They're all married and everything. Would you set me up on itinerary? I'm like, I'll be glad to. So I did, step by step. Especially ladies, I want to make sure that ladies are. I do the same thing, but I make sure my T's are crossed, my I's are dotted, everything's right. I want it right. If my name's on it, I want it right. So I had everything. Boom, 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 boom. Well, they were there for 9 days, and I took them everywhere. They went everywhere. I mean, I was. The last day was Munich. Last 3 days was Munich, but the day before, or 2 days before they were flying out, they wanted to find where the Opera House was. Well, I had it all in there, right? So I had step by step the U-Bahn, what stop to get off, where to go, turn right, turn left, walk one block, turn right, turn left, right across from the Hard Rock Cafe, all the stuff ready to go. And all of a sudden I get a message on my messenger. We're lost. Can we video call you? Because I told him, I said, if you get lost, video call me. We'll help. I'll help you in any way I can. Right. So I just got through doing a live on my Moment in the Word channel, and when I got that, so I got it. It's like a little after 6 at night. There, we're lost. We've been following your instructions the whole time. Haven't been lost once, but we can't find the Opera House. And I said, well, are you at stop 13? We can't find it. I thought they were kidding me. I said, look behind you. They were in the very spot where they were supposed to be. And of course, they went into laughing, ha 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 ha. But they made it. It was funny. Thought I'd share that with you. But they took their husbands back since then. I made an itinerary for them too, a year and a half ago. They love that. All right, let's get back here to the chat. I stopped with Bill a while back. Oh my goodness, I've been blabbing. It's been a while since I've been on a live stream like this. It's crazy. I'm gonna do more. Chicks in the mail, he said. Oh, I need some water. I just replied back. You speak speaking kind Deutsch, yes. Hey, you speak a little German. That's good. That's good. Life is good today, man. How's it going? Hope y'all still here. If not, thanks for being here. That's great. Okay, right. Yeah, I was there. Okay, cool. No, I wasn't at that one, but I was at the Cali Days. But I know about that one. Oh yeah, I know about that one, but I haven't gone to it this year. Good morning, Carol. Good morning. I'm used to going live in the mornings. What time is it? Good evening, Carol. Dutch Gamer. Hey, Gamer for a bit. It's midnight here. Hey, Dutch, thanks for being here, man. Hey, this is my Dutch buddy right here. He was with me. In fact, fun fact here. We were in were we in Cologne? No. We were in Dusseldorf together, along with our friends Jorg and Anka. And we had met together for the first time. He hadn't met, and I hadn't met. And this is the guy. If you've seen that video of American eating met for the first time, this is the guy that was in. This is the guy that says, "Hey, you're eating raw pork." I'm like, whoa, raw pork. You can't do it. That's what met is. It's raw pork with salt and pepper and onions. And here's the thing. It was good. I loved it. It tasted great. It's the mind. It's the mind. I've been taught about it. You don't eat raw pork. You don't do it. And here I am because I'm a man of my word. I told Jorg I would eat it if I see him in person. I saw him in person. Guess what he had for me? Bet. So here it goes. And I was expecting, I'm going to throw up. I took a bite. I was like, man, this is good. I started eating what in the world? And that's when Dutch Gamer here says, you eating raw pork? And I could barely swallow. I was like, oh, no. No can do. No can do. My computer pops up a lot of pictures from the German regions. I'm like, quit talking. You're right. Good old Google will do that. Brother Jimmy. Good evening, Brother Darren. Hey, welcome in, sir. Welcome in. I decided to go live on my Magnificent Germany with Darren channel. And folks, if you are here for the first time and you want to see some vlogging from beautiful Deutschland, you're in the right spot. Make sure you check out Magnificent Germany with Darren. I also have a Facebook group page right here, Facebook group, Magnificent Germany with Darren right there. And I'll put all kinds of pictures and videos, not only of mine, but I share other fellow German YouTubers stuff on there. And people put their pictures and ask questions, itineraries, and all that good stuff. Oh, baby. And I know that movie. Okay, you know that movie. There you go. Angie. Hey, Angie, welcome in. Welcome in, Angie. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, Angie's right down the road from me right now. Her and her son. Spaghetti. Did someone say spaghetti? Came off that adding up there. Yeah, there you go. Oh, just to let you know, Angie. And walking through history. There's spaghetti eyes here in Ocala now. I got videos of the place. In fact, I got one that I still need to edit. So I got 3 videos total, 2 that are edited and published. If you look up Ocala and then spaghetti ice in Ocala, you'll be able to see it. Well, just go to my channel. You'll be able to see it. Guys, go check it out. And if you go there, tell them I sent you. If you know where Tuscola Park is, it's in the old fire station there. Used to be Station 1, but they got Lee's Barbecue. They got the station. They got live music and everything right there. So cool. And check a road about a mutilation state of what we are the first road device considered. Right. Oh my goodness. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff on that without a doubt. Ryan, my buddy, how's it going, Ryan? Helen, Georgia's coming up, sir. It's coming up. 100 days in a wake up. Actually, probably 99 days in a wake up. Come think of it. But today's the day that I start putting out more stuff about Helen, Georgia. So, and if you're here for the first time, what's Helen, Georgia? It's the 5th annual meetup that's coming up. It's always the second weekend of March. Friday, we meet for ice cream. Everybody hangs out, does their own thing. Saturday, we meet for breakfast. But everybody does their own thing. People go hiking. There's waterfalls you can see. You can see a Cabbage Patch doll be born. I mean, all kinds of stuff you have to do. You're not tabbed to do stuff every hour during this meetup, but it's 6 o'clock. That's the big one. That's where everybody's meeting for food to eat and all that stuff. And then at the Hopper House, Sunday we have what you call Church by the River. People come and Scott from Kicking Country, he brings it. Paul, he plays guitar. Hopefully we'll have Misha there with a piano. No guarantees, but hopefully. But you could always ask me questions or Blaine from Rayleigh Creative Travel, and they'll be able to tell you. Cruise Nuts, welcome in, Cruise Nuts. Oh my goodness, got some good folks in here today. All these folks, you see all the the Alps is beautiful. Yeah, if you look up Altspitze, Alpspitze, okay, looks like Altspitz, but Altspitze, along with a Zugspitze, which they're side by side, Zugbspitze. You'll be able to see it. Life is good today. Woo crew, and Ralphie got it. Moo crew today. You see, that's my favorite. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you must be talking about the Sound and Music. Yeah. Here's a fun fact. The I forgot to say it. The opening credits for Sound and Music. If you look at open credits, shows the exact spot where I broke my ankle. Right there, exact same spot. I couldn't believe it, and I didn't realize I was coming back from Germany on a. This is a year later, actually, because I didn't realize it then. But a year later, of course, is a 9.5 hour flight coming back, and in the movie selection they had Sound and Music. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna watch that because that's like 4 hours, right? 3.5 hours, or whatever it is. I don't know. It's long. And then I'm showing the credits. I'm like, wait a minute. I kept pausing it. I'm like, that's where I broke my leg. And I had this guy sitting next to me. He was, really? I'm like, yeah, I broke my leg right there. Well, guess what? I could back up what I say. I pulled out my video. it was edited. I pulled it out and I kept pausing it. I said, look at that. He goes, what? How's this? As a matter of fact, I got a subscriber that day. He goes, what's your YouTube channel? I'm going to subscribe to you. And his name's John, and he's here all the time. So, John, if you're here, I'm still talking about you, man. He was kind of skeptical. He was, what? You did what? Yeah, whatever. When I showed him, he was like, oh, wow. It was funny. It was funny. Here I am with the only experience with dermatology and getting a nosebleed. And when people ask me, what nose name did I tell them? Jaeger. And they're like, oh, like liquor. Oh, yeah, okay. Right. Yeah. That's funny. Sounded me my favorite movie. There you go. That trip ruined our trip that summer in Germany. Bummer. Wow. Yeah, that is a bummer. Any trips get ruined is a bummer. I forget my sister. No, that's all right. No, that's all right. American breaks angle. They were 2 hours and nowhere. Oh, bro. 1994. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, check out that video, man. It's oh, a second. Yeah, Martin never did reply. He must have went to bed already. They're 6 hours. They're 6 hours ahead. So okay. Oh, okay. Here I found it. Stop looking. I found it. Okay. It's called Medical Emergency on the Auspitzer. Wait for it. All right. So here's the thumbnail. That's an actual picture of me in the hospital bed. Right. Okay. Broken bone at the Auspitzer. And see all the mountains back in the back. There's an ambulance. Look at that. So if you look at that, you'll be able to see the whole story right there. Wow, that's 3 years ago. Oh my goodness, that's nuts, man. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. Oh, thank you. It was something else. It was something else. I will never forget it. Like I was just saying. We're there. All right. He's like, let's go to Germany. Angie says, "Okay, guys, how much want to?" Well, this. I hope you don't think this sounds like a smart aleck answer. I'm not a smart aleck person. Uh, it depends on your duration, how long you to be there, and where you got to go. Uh, if you go on this one here, I suggest if you have 7 to 10 days, um, not counting your airline trip, and also depends on the time of year that you go. Not counting the airline trip, two people, $1,300. You'll have money. You have money left over, but everybody's different. There's big spenders out there. I'm not a big spender. If I could save 5 cents, for drive 3 miles, I'll drive 3.5. You know what I mean? Sounds crazy, but I would do it. But it all depends. But I can make it to where, and see, and you go in groups. That's the key. That's the key. You get a group together. Okay, I'll be glad to help you with that. Heck, I might even go with you, and everybody splits the fare. We split like renting a van. Okay, we just rent. We had the van. I had a van and a car this past June because I was there 31 days. So we had the van first. I think it was 175 per person for like 10 days. And we had a van, full-fledged van transportation, and everybody split the gas. We all split the gas on that. So, um, yeah. So it all worked out. Which after doing it many times, it's down pat now. I mean, I got it where I make it cheap for everybody because I'm not here making no money on it. I'm not making a dime. People that say, "Are you a bit?" No, I'm not. I'm paying my way too. My payment is I'm paying not full price going to Germany, and I'm showing people what I love, and I'm in Germany. I was, hey, look, there's a castle. Look, hey, look, there's this. And I'm going to Germany for half the price or less because I'm taking a group. No need to be greedy. I'm in Germany, right? So uh, that's how I roll. But people do like itineraries. Like I said, they tip me, and I don't not accept it. I mean, people want to do it, but I never ask for them. If that makes sense. And most of the time, people tip me a Longhorn steakhouse gift card, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Um, yeah, all kinds of stuff. But yeah, but I'll make a dime. So what the answer to that question is, it all depends the time of year, the duration, and what you want to do. Because sometimes you don't even need a car. You just do solely train system. Go on the trains, buses. A lot of things are walking distance. I mean, um, I had this one couple who didn't want to do trains, didn't want to do buses. They want to get somewhere and they could walk and enjoy the town of Munich. Okay. Well, I gave them like 100 things to do in Munich, and they were happy as pie. You know, they ended up taking the S bonds and the U bonds, the underground train. So they ended up doing that. I said, now you might want to do it. You just try it. You might like it, and they did. They did. They underestimated themselves. But anyways, so there's all kinds of ways. My kids looked at it as a Disney. Oh yeah, me nosebleed. Oh boy. Excuse me. What? Excuse me. What? See, Moon, Mom, pack your bag. You hear that? Hear that, Angie? Look who's here, man. Talking about a class act individual right here, Mr. Eric B. Go see my buddy here, Travel Adventures with Eric B, as well as Angie Rick Family Adventures, as well as Walk Through. Anybody you see here you don't know, go there, tell them you said hi, tell them I sent you, and they will smile. But Eric B goes to Germany. We meet up in Germany. We done it at least 3 times. We met in Germany, right? Met up in Germany and other places too, all over the world. But Germany, I can't. Now I go to Germany. Eric's not there. I'm like, Eric's not the same without you, man. I see you in Germany. Ich liebe Deutschland. Yes, and I've never been there yet. Right, right. It's funny. There's a YouTuber now. I can't think of his name right now to save my life. He fell in love with Germany through YouTube, and he's got a lot of subscribers for liking it. And last year he went to Germany for the first time, and now he goes there all the time. He loves it. You imagine that everyone's buying so comments. There you go. All right. Joe, hey, but man, check that out. Joe, how's it going with you, man? Oh, there in the land down under. Hope you're doing well. Man, look at there. Lori saying hi. Mary Ellen's here. Hey, Mary Ellen, welcome in. Welcome in. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Man, all these good folks in here today. Hey, Lori, Diane's here. Good evening, Darren, everyone. Good evening to you. We are glad that you are here. We're saying hi. Hey, Joe, Mary Ellen. There we go. Joe the Phoenix. There we go. Before I graduated from high school, went to get munitions in World War II. So I remember, but like the funds. Yeah, those could be expensive. I mean, I know exactly what you're talking about. Those are you're talking $600 at least. Hey, Eric. Hey, Eric. All this talking during World War II has just made me realize how whenever I used to fly and land airplanes. Oh boy. Hey, you know what? These days, somebody made anything, right? Looking in. You gotta get them stars spaghetti out. Diane, I didn't go all out yet. But I just might. I just might. And folks, if you're here for the first time, you don't know what spaghetti ice is, I'll just point to this picture. Oop. This picture. My profile picture. That's what I'm eating right there. That beautiful, luscious. Can you say luscious, boys and girls? I can. Luscious spaghetti ice. Now I have tons of spaghetti ice videos. I have a playlist of spaghetti ice. And if you can see right here, this is not planned. Right there. That's me, not only with spaghetti ice, but with the inventor of spaghetti ice in Mannheim, Germany, where it was invented on 6 April 1969. Yes. The man himself, the man who invented this luscious piece of art, made my spaghetti ice for me, served it to me, and he's in my video too. I got videos with him in it. Not only that, he's a YouTube subscriber. He's on my Insta. I got an Instagram too, by the way. I never talk about it. I got an Instagram, by the way. I had to change the name to Magger because I couldn't fit magnificent. So it's MAG, then GER. It looks like Magger Germany with Darren. Anyways, it's a friend of mine on there too. So it's pretty cool. But Diane, since you mentioned it, I'll go ahead and say it. Everything is fresh in Germany. Everything is fresh. There's no preservatives. The way it should be here, and it looks like it's going to be happening. So no preservatives, no high fructose corn syrup, whatever it is in there. I don't want any of that junk. That's exactly what it is, junk, right? The stuff makes you fat. I don't want that. So anyways, so they take this chilled bowl or chilled plate, and they take this vanilla gelato, right? So fresh, only fresh ingredients, right? And they take it and they put it in this press. It could be an electric press where and it comes out, or it could be a press, and it comes out and it looks like spaghetti noodles, right? So it looks like, is that it? By no means. There's plenty more, right? Then you need on your spaghetti, you need spaghetti sauce, right? Well, you don't want to put spaghetti ice or spaghetti sauce on your ice cream, right? That'd be nasty. That'd be disgusting. So they take fresh. Can you say fresh? I can. Fresh strawberries. And they put it to that press, and fresh strawberries get all over that vanilla gelato, right? And you're thinking, I want some cheese on my spaghetti. Cheese? You don't want to put cheese on your ice cream? Nope. Nay, nay, nay. Nix 980 Bonofsky, bitte. Nope. You take Weiss Chocolate. white chocolate, right? And they grind it up. And they're grinding all this white chocolate. And that's your cheese. That's your Parmesan cheese. We're not done yet, folks. We're not done. So you got your either your bowl of spaghetti ice or your plate, whatever you have. I don't care, your hand. I don't care what it is. And you're looking at it and you think it's done and it's not done. You know what it's missing? It's missing a wafer. You see that wafer up here? I'm trying to see my profile up there. See that wafer, that brown thing? That's a wafer, right? And they stick that boy. This is a wafer, okay? They stick that bad boy in right there in that. In this case, it's a bowl, okay? They stick it in, right? And then there's your spaghetti ice. But we're not done yet. Where's my? Ooh, look what I'm going to use as a spoon. My trusty, trusty spoon. Bad scratcher. But in this case, it's a spoon. So you got your bowl, you got all your stuff, and you got your big old spoon. And you say, buy ice cream. And you're going to go in there and you can do this. You're going to put it in there and you're going to go put it in there. And it's so good. It's so good. But even before it gets to your mouth, you just start shaking. It's that good, folks. It's that good. And you get it here. And you get here and you finally stick it in your mouth and you go, and your lips squirt. And then you're in heaven. You're in heaven. And then it's over. You are forever hooked on this thing called spaghetti ice. Spaghetti ice. Spaghetti ice is so good. Spaghetti ice is very good. That's exactly what it is. So everybody thank Miss Diane Phoenix here for that explanation of what spaghetti ice. I told you, Diane. I told you. Oh, see, Diane starts everything. She starts a live stream. She starts spaghetti ice talk. What am I going to do, Diane? What am I going to do? I can't leave him hanging. Hi, Angie. Megan, how are you doing today, Ms. Megan? Hope you're doing well. Megan had a birthday recently. Well, I won't tell you how old you are, but she had a birthday. She's another year younger. I'll say that. Yeah. Let's see here. Darren, did you see my comment in your post? Inspired to use a riddle. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I thought I replied to it. If I didn't, I need to go back and check. I will go back and check. But I did see that. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. I need to check that out. Ryan, I just put those. Yes. Yes. Ryan's coming to Helen. Ryan's coming to Helen. Ryan's coming to Helen. Yes. 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 Man, Ryan is a good dude. He is a great guy. All the way up from Massachusetts. That's right. Man. Newsflash. There's no way I can wear my lederhosen this year. Absolutely no way. Folks, I used to be a big boy because I would eat spaghetti ice or anything that moved, okay? Put it this way. I've been on the carnivore diet and I lost between 82 and 84 pounds. Last year, I almost didn't bring my lederhosen because it didn't fit right. But I figured, I could tighten the belt up, right? It still didn't look right. I mean, I had it on, but it looked like I was big because that thing is big on me, right? But now there's no way I could fit. I mean, Ryan, look. I used to be out here. But yeah, there's no way. So when I go to Germany, I'm gonna have to get me some lederhosen that fits. I'm going to sell my lederhosen. The stuff's expensive, so I'm going to sell it. Here's the thing: I don't want to fit back in that lederhosen again. No. I don't want to be in there. I'm going to sell it. I'm going to give me another one. That's exactly what I'm going to do. But Ryan, I'm ecstatic that you got your book. And what he's talking about, this is for Helen, Georgia, for the meetup. The Helen, Georgia meetup, the 5th annual Helen, Georgia meetup. That's coming up the second weekend of March. Yes. And 7th, 8th, and 9th. The hotel where you get your discount is the Hellendorf. Okay. You look up Hellendorf, Helendorf, and Don't do it online. You call them. You call them and say, "Hey, I'm with, may I have the Magnificent Germany with Darren uh, discount?" And they'll definitely do that. So make sure you do that. Okay. Bear Lamb, Lotar. Hello from what about doing Canada temperatures 3 Fahrenheit? Woo, -16. Woo, that's cold. Lotar, good seeing you, sir. Lotar is my Canadian friend, aka German Canadian friend, up there in Canada. We met during the C word days when everybody was online, right? Met a lot of these folks when everybody was online. We couldn't do nothing. My goodness. So welcome in. Hey, Bear Lamb. Barely comes in on my devotion channel. It's called A Moment in the Word. That's where I do my devotions every day, live at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whoever's interested may are welcome to come. Crow's where she's on. Well, no, they show a path. Angie, they show a path. She's not shown yet, but there's a path, a bunch of rocks on that path. Is exactly where. Let me see if I could watch my video. Okay, of the one I showed you earlier. Okay, which is that one right there. That's the thumbnail. Right there, medical emergency on the auspice. Okay, it's right there on my channel. And then go and watch Sound of Music. Watch the whole thing if you want to, but watch the beginning, and you'll see. Well, come on now. It's 2 hours and. Okay, yeah, here it is. Oh, that's the song. I don't want the song. I like the song. Hold on a second. These are clips. Anyways, look up Sound of Music and you'll be able to. I'm gonna clear out my close player. Yeah. Okay. Here it is. Okay. Got to add. It's coming up there. Man, I got it hooked up here somehow. This is it. Okay. See how foggy it is? That's the auspice right here. Okay, so this is 1965. When I broke my leg, it was look, how beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? I got the music down because I don't want no copyrights or nothing. But that's what it looked like in July. Okay, hold on. They can show the exact path. Now, when you remember this when you watch that video. All right, here's the pass right here. The pass. That's what I walked on. But and right here, I don't know how well you can see that though. All that white stuff. But they zoom in on a certain spot here. Let me see. Man, isn't that beautiful or what? Okay, there's some of the trails right here, but that's not where it happened. Hang on. Uh, it'll be forever. That's part of the trails. Ah, anyways, it's on there. I don't even see how far you can see. Anyways, yeah, but she's up there eventually. But in the very opening, I can't find it. I'm gonna zoom. It's right there. I mean, I'm not a big fan. Yeah. Mm-mm. You know, if I was a millionaire, I still wouldn't pay that money to buy first class. You just get me to where I want to go. I'm fine right there in coach. Give me that and a ham sandwich. I'm good. Oh, look at her. She's singing. Right past there. I don't get in trouble for showing that. Maybe I'll stick my big head here. But anyways, I'll load your shows around. Oh man, hey, here's the thing. Little disclaimer, okay? You'll be wanting to come back. I've had people that were very skeptical. You know, I don't know if I like it. Man, they're on their third, fourth, fifth trip. Dead serious. Dead serious. So how much are you trying to stay warm? Yeah, me trying to bring back half of Germany. Yeah, I bring back a lot of food items like coffee. I got a suitcase full of coffee, without a doubt. Hey, Bear Lamb, Phoenix. Let's see. How are you? I'm going to Germany. Yeah, that's right. It is true. It's true. Yeah, Dresden is really cool. Dresden's really cool. I like that place. That and Leipzig. Leipzig, man. There's, ooh, yeah. I mean, they're talk about a lot of history. Woo, tons of history. Dresden too. That cathedral there. Oh man. But yeah, I love Leipzig, Dresden, all those areas. There it be. Brother Scott Smith. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome in, Scott. Alabama Scott. Hey, in Georgia and Georgia Tech playing? Go Georgia Tech. Go Georgia Tech. Oh my goodness. They're playing tonight, right? Let's see. Uh, Nebraska and Iowa, they're playing right now. They play at 7:30. Oh, they're playing right now. Wow. Go Georgia Tech. I'm telling you, you never know these days. Hi, Scott. Let's see. Remember two things that you really do in Germany is spaghetti ice cream and oh, right. I enjoyed Met. I did, but I won't eat it again because it's in my head. It's in my head. It's I just can't. I just can't. Once I knew about it, I just couldn't do it. Saying hi there. I went to visit Moses Ireland. There you go. And I was in Dublin this year too. We had a 21-hour layover in Dublin. Did that on purpose. It was my son and I. And then I met the group at the airport. I went there early because I'm gonna get there and get settled, get everything done, and then go pick them up. But we were on purpose. Spent 21 hours in Dublin. Everybody's doubling. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, there you go. Me and Megan. How was your cruise, Scott? Looks like they had a great time. I saw pictures. And eyesight. Dun 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 dun. Everybody didn't listen. A brand new invention. Something got a hold of me tightly. Spaghetti ice. There it is. Spaghetti ice. There's Scott. There's Scott laughing at Scott. Did you hear how my procedure went? Chris went. They was talking to you, there, Scott. Hey, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I really do. I'm going to make sure that I will check out the history preacher. Walking through history preacher without a doubt. Without a doubt. Josh Darrington. Just kidding. Ain't that the truth? I said ain't. See, I use proper English. Ain't that the truth? Guys, I don't want to get no copyright. So I'm just going to do that thing right there, just to be safe. Just to be safe. Megan said it. She said, she didn't say fresh. She said fresh. So you got to have a. Oh, yeah, good time. Oh, yeah. That's right, Diane. That's right. Megan, 50 Shades of Food. 51. 51 shades. Glühwein. Yeah, Glühwein. Yes, everywhere. Someone else in the group has some Glühwein today, and they put it on the this one here, the Facebook group. What kind of alcohol are you taking? Spaghetti ice. That's right. That's right. You're the world's greatest spaghetti ice salesman. Well, Dankeschön. Dankeschön. I'll take that title. Oh man, spaghetti ice. I can't believe spaghetti ice is here in my town now, where I live. How dangerous is that for a guy on a carnivore diet? Spaghetti ice is 3 miles down the road. But I'm doing well. I've only been there 3 times. But I didn't eat a whole one, just a half one. And the last one, I got a special guest that came with me. You know who that is. I'll leave you in suspense. Diane's laughing. Laughing here. Let me see. What dare younger I wish. Yeah. Happy birthday, Megan. Let me see. Count backwards. Me too. Me too. How was your procedure, Megan? Okay. It was a week ago tomorrow. LMG. I didn't tell you. Hey, Scott. Let me see. Megan, I'm in travel this month. Out of touch. It went well. Yeah, but all over the place. Good evening, Eric B. Thank you, Ryan. There it is right there. Josh's channel. I appreciate that, sir. Ryan, good job. Scott's channel right there, too. And don't forget his wife's channel, too. Yes, I'm next to me at 3. Okay, the one ice cream. Or at 3 today. Being an adult is awesome. I can see you saying that, too, Lothar. I can see you saying it. It's like I see you saying it. I see you saying it. I hear and see you saying it. Yeah, there we go. That's being better than all less than what you're always. Can you be able to get back on? Thank you, Lord. That's right. Thanks, Ryan. Berlam. Yeah. Amen. Amen. I remember whatever page on the screen. That's cool. I go to Mason. I was fun material, but finally got to enjoy it. There we go. Some combo. Oh, international cup. Oh yeah, I'm Dalmaya. Dalmaya coffee is so good. Dalmaya coffee. Oh, so good. Yes. Also, if you go to Aldi, you get the German blend. It's $6.50. It's not Dalmar, but it's a German blend, and it tastes really, really good. And I know it's almost 8 o'clock at night. I think I might put me some on. As a matter of fact, you know what? I got some Dalmar decaffeinated coffee, which I never drink decaffeinated coffee unless I get a coffee kick. But I could do that because it's decaffeinated. That's what I'm going to do. I need that taste. That's what I need. Live and learn. That's right. Right, Megan. I never made a vision. Christmas. Oh, please do. Oh, let me know. Give me some information on that, Scott. If you could send me some. Who knows? I might port my vehicle north. I like that stuff. Yeah. That's next town over to me. Okay. Oh, that's cool, Megan. Wow. Hey, little meetup. These are how much Peter mate. Hey, that's awesome. Where you live, Megan? She's in Bama, Crane Hill. I have news for you. No one drinks together coffee. That's crossing some more. I doubt it. It is, isn't it? Because I don't drink decaffeinated coffee. But what happened was I bought some by accident, and I got decaffeinated. So I didn't know I bought it until I got here. But it's good. It tastes different, but it's still good. But I am going to make some tonight. That's exactly what I'm going to do. All right. Diane's laughing. There we go. Right now I got my Vasa. Ich habe sie meine Wasser. Wasser ist so gut. Wasser mit Gas ist besser. Meine Wasser, nix mit Gas. But ich habe sie Wasser mit Gas. I do. I do. I do. I do. Diane's still laughing. All right, folks, I'm going to go ahead and call it an evening. It's been fun. It's been great up here. I do want to give a little shout out to my friends today. All right. They're called the Down Under Cruisers. Now, I love the cruising community as well. They're great folks. But my friend Sean, Joe knows him, Scott knows him, from the Down Under Cruisers. They're in Australia. I almost said Austria. And they go live on Fridays at 10 p.m. And I'm planning on being there. So I would love to see a group of us go over there and say hi to Sean and Alana from you look at the Down Under Cruisers, and it should be probably you see a kangaroo and everything, and they're great people. And I got a favor to ask you: tell them that Spaghetti Ice sent you. They'll know exactly who you're talking about. In fact, they'll get a kick out of it. Tell them that Spaghetti Ice, not ICE, but EIS. Spaghetti Ice, EIS. Okay, I sent you, and they will get a kick out of that. Ryan, you are a gem, sir. Ryan just put that in here right there. Thank you very much, Ryan. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. If you could say that, even, oh, look, I'm going to ask everybody, even if you do know who Sean is, ask Sean, has he ever had spaghetti ice, and see what he tells you. Seriously, a serious question. If I get everybody to ask, first timer or not first timer, Sean, have you ever had spaghetti ice? EIS, not ICE. And let's hear what he says. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there right there. But anyways, let me see. I know I skipped some here. I didn't mean to. Okay, saw Dan laughing. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna mess them all out. Oh, Straight Mountain. Okay, is that next to the Cricket Mountain? Got more as they do about it. You know what? I'll be glad to. Lothar, I mean, I had some Joe Woodens come to my house one time. They haven't been back since. I said, "You want to talk? You go first, and then let me talk." That's fair. Haven't seen him since. Anyways, they're a friendly of mine. Don't forget to send me that recipe to Germany. I can't find it. I don't know where it is. I didn't forget. I was unable to find it. But I am going to ask somebody that lives in Germany, Megan. That's for sure. Can I make another email so I can make another Facebook? So I can look at your Facebook. Okay, I have to make another email so I can make another Facebook. So I can look. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. If you look up, it's Magnificent Germany with Darren. Also, this will be my first time telling you this. I'm brand new to TikTok. I have a TikTok. I do. It's called Magnificent Germany with Darren. And yeah, I've just been playing with it. Oh. Yeah. This is my friend April, her first bite of spaghetti ice. If you have not seen, I got the full video on my channel, but I put this on TikTok. This is the first time. That's an Oberammergau, guys. Oberammergau, Bavaria. Oh my goodness, makes me want to take a bite of that right now. All right, why don't you go ahead and show us how much you. Oh, shit, wait. Just see what that does to you? See what that does to you? So if you want to see the full video, make sure you check it out, okay? It's only a minute and a half long, the full video. But I got a lot of spaghetti ice videos, guys. I do. But anyways, I do have a TikTok, same name, and I also have an Instagram, but I couldn't fit Magnificent Germany with Darren, so I had to put Mag. So it looks like Magger, M-A Mag, and then Magnificent Germany, or Magger, MAGGERMANY with Darren in there. So anyways, it's a lot of fun. And here's my, yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, Magger Germany with Darren. But, oh, Butterfingers. I got a lot of stuff. There's some crazy guy there named Ralphie. I took him to the swamp a couple weeks ago. He loved that. He's in Spain right now, but I have tons of videos, pictures, all kinds of stuff, and on Instagram. Just having fun. I even, you know what? Since I'm at it, I also have a, what do you call that thing? The one with the bird on it. Twitter, but they call it something else. I forgot what you call it. What do you call that? Twitter. That's how often I'm on it. It's X. Okay, it's called X. And yes, that's my Twitter, or X, whatever it is now. Yeah. So I got all kinds of stuff there too. Oh, I love that castle. Oh man, right there. Yeah, that is so pretty. I took the first group there this time. They loved it. I loved it. Good times. Good times. Anyways, enough of that. Let me see. My mother-in-law's from Eva. And there's Ryan's put that link on there for the Down Under Cruisers. Great people, man. Great people. Joe, I hope you're there still and check it out. Who is it? Her name is Mary Holcomb. Mormons don't drink coffee. Okay. I was like, I didn't know that. I'll invite him in for a glass of tea. Oh, get there, Scott. Get me over there. Email as soon as possible. Yeah, my email is my channel description. There you go. There you go. So he's saying, why don't you hear voice? What you saying? Welcome to the. That's right. All right, folks. Thanks a lot for being here. I appreciate it very, very much. I'm gonna do this more often. I can't believe I've been on here almost 2 hours. I've been wanting to do this. It's just finding time, but I need to start finding time. You know what I mean? Because I enjoy this. I enjoy that time during the C word days. I had a show every week. Sometimes 2 or 3 times a week I was out here or whatever. Or sometimes it was almost every day at one point. But I at least did like every Saturday or something. I did it. But it was a lot of fun. But anyways. All right. Okay. Scott Smith. There we go. Have a great night. You too, Scott. Guys, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I'm going to leave with a little bit of feeding the ducks music just for 1 minute, then I'll cut it off. So we'll see you next time on the YouTube airways. Tomorrow I got a brand new video coming out. Brand new video. This is group 2 in the town of Erfurt. Erfurt. It's already published on there, but it's not out yet because it comes out as a what do you call it? Premiere. And right now it's showing a premiere time of 11 p.m. That's not going to be the time. That's just there temporarily until I get a time from Sherry. Go see Sherry. It's not Sherry. Awesome Sunset Travels. She gives us the times. What it is called the Saturday Spotlight, and everybody puts their premieres in the spotlight, and she makes a playlist, and she assigns the time. So when you finish one person, you go to the next person, and you comment. Make sure you comment on the videos, hit the like, and everything. It supports everybody. And so once I get that time, I'll go in and edit that time and be able to see it. So got any questions on that, let me know. Contact Sherry from Sherry's Awesome Sunset Travels. Brian, if you're still here, if you don't mind, can you put that in there real quick? That would be awesome. I said, so good. It's very good to meet you too, sir. Yeah, well, I know who you are because I've been watching you. But all you see is Prince. Bernie Dowdy. Please check my emails. Maybe your junk mails. Okay, I will. I certainly will. Listeners might take that. Okay. Ooh. Let me write this down. I'll check it out. And if you don't see me, Lothar, send me a request. Okay, because I don't want to miss that. So I'll look at. There it is, Ryan. Thank you, sir, very much for doing that. This is the playlist I'm talking about right there, guys. Make sure you check out these channels. Subscribe to Ryan. He's a pilot. He loves that stuff. He loves diving. He has like tons of diving videos. All that good stuff. Okay, thanks, Lothar. I appreciate that. And anyway, so everybody see here, check them out and tell them that I sent you. But Sherry from Awesome Sunset Travels, she's a TA, travel agent, travel advisor, whatever they call them now. She does a good job. All right, I'm really good to go. I'm gonna leave the music for 1 minute, and then I'll close out. All right, Shady Hill, welcome in. I was just leaving here. Welcome in. I hope you watched the replay. The whole hour and 56 minutes I've been up there. I can't believe that. Anyway, I gotta go to the bathroom. That's what I gotta do. TMI. All right, love each and every one of y'all, and we'll see you next time. Either in my video tomorrow that comes out, and just check the times. It is coming out tomorrow night. Just watch the time. Look at my channel. And check out everybody else's channel as well. And we'll see you on the YouTube airwaves. Bye, son. Oopsies. Howdy, folks. Heading out of Schweinfurt. Got to take my buddy back to the airport. Flying out of Frankfurt. We had a great time in Schweinfurt. It was a short time in Schweinfurt, but it was a great time in Schweinfurt. Always good to be back. And anyways, I'm just looking forward to my next trip. When will it be? I have no idea, but hopefully it will be soon. Many changes in Schweinfurt, especially since I was a soldier there in Schweinfurt. But it's cool to see the changes in progress. But at the same time, reminiscing is also awesome too. So if you ever get a chance, if you've been in the military and you want to go back to Schweinfurt, check it out. If you haven't been in the military, come check out the city of Schweinfurt. You'll absolutely love it. It's a nice, quaint little town, great food, and great spaghetti ice. So until then, I will talk at you later. I have one more day here in Germany, so you maybe hear from me one more time. But until then, I'll see you later. Dankeschön, tschüss!